Life Treating Good? It's your boy J Live here, you guys. I have some things, really two topics that I need to talk about. Number one, Megan Thee Stallion has been shot. Megan Thee Stallion has been shot. When I first heard about this article, you guys, when I tell you I was so, excuse my language, I was so shocked. I was like, yo, not my baby Megan. It shouldn't even bother nobody. That's just the prime example of you need to watch who you hang with. Let me read the article, you guys. Tory Lanez allegedly fired shots at Megan Thee Stallion in the early Sunday morning incident that ended with his arrest. Sources close to the investigation say that Tory Lanez opened fire on the Bread rapper Star after getting into an argument with her and her friend. According to the TMZ, the argument erupted after the group left the party in Hollywood Hills in a chauffeur-driven SUV. However, when Megan and her friend Kelsey Nicole wanted to get out, things took a turn for the worse. Sources say Lanez opened fire in the car and hit Megan's foot twice. Shortly after, they were pulled over and Lanez was arrested on a gun charge. Lanez has not been alleged for shooting, but according to TMZ, he claimed it to be accidental. What's more, witnesses are not cooperating with the police, which means they ain't snitching. You guys, this is the prime example of you need to watch who you hang around. Look at Megan. She is a free-spirited individual. She don't try to mess with nobody. She's drama-free. And, she tries to do things in a peaceful manner. So, that's how she get her bread. That's how she feeds herself. And it takes an individual like him to mess up everything or try to take you down because they're not happy with something. I don't know what happened in that alleged black SUV, but what I do know is you need to watch who you hang around, and not everybody's not your friend. Not everybody has your best interest in life. Not everybody wants to see you do great in life. You need to watch who you hang around. And also remember too, people got two sides, always got two sides. So I just feel like, damn, my baby Megan, I'm telling you now, what's done in the dark always come to light. And if it comes out that he had some involvement in her getting shot or he did it, he better count his days and he better go ahead and cancel himself, because everybody in the community loves Megan and she's definitely made an impact on the hip hop industry right now. She's the hottest thing right now. As far as in the female game, she's one of the hottest artists right now. So he's going to be canceled, and he also is going to have enemies. It was also a footage that was surfacing on the internet of her. She was coming out of the SUV with her hands up. The police were circling around them, and as she was stepping out, she was tiptoeing, and every step that she took, it was a spot of blood, which further shows that something indeed happened to her foot. So guys, watch who you hang around, and that's just the moral of the story right there. That's the lesson in this article right here. Watch who you hang around, and that's just that. All right, you guys, I have another topic. We got Will, Jada Pinkett Smith, and August Alsina in an entanglement situation. And the word entanglement, we just gonna go ahead and say a lot of people are in entanglement situations. and they probably don't even know about it. But a lot of people are in entanglement situations and they probably don't even know about it.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I was in one before, and honestly, it was, I honestly genuinely did not know that the person was with somebody else, and that's further proves that it's very common. It is honestly very common. It's sad to say, but it's very common, especially in marriages too, which definitely doesn't need to be happening. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm gonna just go ahead and say this before I read the article. Alsina had came out and confessed what had happened between him and Jada in an interview, which pushed her to further along, her and Will both further to confess, or more so just straighten the rumors and speculations of everything that had happened, or everything that August Alsina has said. They were kind of forced to come out and speak their piece about the situation. Jada Pinkett Smith has brought herself, along with her husband Will Smith, to the Red Table Talk to discuss the rumors and speculations of what really happened between her and August Alsina. During a Facebook Watch show, Jada revealed that she had a romantic relationship with August Alsina during her separation with Will Smith. One of the reasons I wanted to come to the table about the media and the headlines, we specifically never said anything, and we purposely never said anything. Coming to the table, we just felt like it got to a point where we gotta say something. Will has stated in the response to the headlines that surfaced on the internet. Jada described the relationship as a private and a journey that became very public. She then said, 4.5 years ago, I started a friendship with August. We actually became really, really great friends. Pika continued. It started with him needing help with his mental health stability. Smith also added, he has said, I was done with your ass. I was done with you. Jada says that she and Will had broken up and decided to separate for a period of time to figure out what makes them happy, and Will went and did the same thing. Will and Jada were able to repair the relationship and are happier than ever, and Will stated that he can love Jada through anything, and we have really gotten to a new place of unconditional love. I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. I feel like once I get to that point of I'm looking at somebody else, or you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at the pieces and everything that's walking past me and my eyes are glued, I just feel like I'm just gonna go ahead and just break off the relationship. I'm speaking from a relationship standpoint because I've never been married, but I do feel like even if I was to be married, I'm gonna just go ahead and break off the relationship. It's nothing else for me to do. It's nothing else for us to talk about. I feel like it's overstepped that boundary of unconditional love or anything of that matter, of us to even try to enjoy each other. What's the point? And even if we was to get back together and bounce back from that, I'm also wonder, like, okay, are we completely going to trust each other again? I mean, are we completely going to do this? Is it going to be the relationship that we were supposed to do in the first place? There's so many doubts and worrying that I'm going to have. And I just feel like the trust is just pretty much. But it's also alleged that Will gave August the blessing. That's what Alsina said. I'm going to play both clips within the video, show my proof and receipts.
Affecting my life, and not only affecting my life, but affecting my wellness and my well-being, and also starts to block my heart. My heart space is blocked. I don't really have a choice but to express my truth. I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism. He gave me his blessing. And I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life, you know? And I truly and really, really deeply loved and have a ton of love for her. I devoted myself to it. I gave my full self to it. So much so to the point that I can die right now and be okay with knowing that I truly gave myself to somebody.
Right, you did the right thing.
And I really loved a person. I experienced that. I know what that feels like, and some people never get that in this lifetime. So I know that I'm completely blessed. And this conversation is difficult because there's so much that it would be hard for people to understand. But once it starts to affect me in my livelihood, I have to speak up about my truth and stand on my 10 with anything that may come along with it.
But yeah, I just feel like once it get, I'm just gonna speak from a relationship standpoint. I have no knowledge on marriage. It could be different, I don't know. But I do feel like once it gets to that point, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. There's no point. Goodbye. Go ahead and start fresh. You know what I'm saying? And as far as an entanglement situation, yeah, that's more common these days, more than people think. And that's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother video, and a whole lot more time that I could consume on that on another day. But when him and Jada first started talking, he had a very bad mental health state. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about this too. You're never too weak. You're never too weak to want help. You're never too weak to vent or get something off your chest or confess something that's been bothering you. You're never too weak for that. Get that out of your system. Get that out of your chest. You know what I'm saying? Get it off your chest. Get that weight off your shoulders. I'm telling you, talk to someone that you're close with or you confide in, whether it's your mom, your dad, your cousin, nephew, aunt, uncles, whatever. Or hell, you can hit me up if you feel like you don't want to talk to any of them. I'm a great listener. Anything that you tell me, it stays with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't go around telling your business or, you know, anyone's business to anybody else, because I wouldn't want that happening to me. So I just feel like, you know, you got my Snapchat, my Facebook, my Instagram. You can shoot a message off on my YouTube. There's many ways that you can contact me, but I'm telling you guys, mental health and your mental stability is nothing to play with. I'm telling you, make sure you talk to someone, get that stuff off your chest, man, before you end up harming yourself and over consuming alcohol or doing it, whatever. Just make sure you just go ahead and really tackle that. There's nothing to play with at all. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and say that. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up for this video. My baby Megan Thee Stallion has been, man, that is crazy. I'm telling you, I'm canceling him. If it comes out to the public that he has done this and he has some way, shape, or form of any involvement in this, he's canceled. I'm sorry, he's canceled. But she did later then post on Instagram and said that she's hoping to have a speedy recovery, and she's looking forward to making music. So I just pray and hope she can come out this great. I pray and hope everything is okay. Blessings to her, and yeah, and blessings to my people who may not have a great mental stability. I pray and hope that you're able to seek help and just talk about that too. And let me know what you think about this entanglement situation. I mean, I feel like it happens more than ever. Make sure that you get out of it. If you're in an entanglement situation, you know you in one, it ain't worth it. It ain't even worth it. And again, you can see how I tackled him. I mean, he's still in love with Jada, and Jada's happily married. So just make sure. So just make sure you let me know what your opinions are on that. Make sure what else you want me to talk about. There's so many other things that I need to talk about. And I'm still going to talk about my racial injustice and inequality that's been going on with us black people. I'm definitely going to be talking about that. I'm just gathering the panel for that. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you let me know exactly what else you want me to talk about. Get off my chest. Just make sure you let me know What you want me to talk about? Again, I appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy J Live signing out.